Hi there, people. My name is Ahmed, and welcome back to yet another video. As you can see, I shaved, I clean shaved, I got a haircut, I look kind of decent, I hope. So, today I am talking about this K drama that I recently saw, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Of course, every TV show that I saw and I review, I say that, but what's different about this show is it takes up two of my favorite things and makes it a wonderful treat to watch. I have to use the word treat because it is a treat to watch. One of my favorite things about this show is it takes horror, and I kind of have a soft spot for horror TV shows, and it takes a crime drama approach to it, which is very interesting. Okay, it's not scary per se, but what it does really well is it has emotional beats in it, which keeps it intriguing throughout the show. One of the first things that I would highly recommend that you watch the show for is the character development and the beats for it. So, like most crime dramas that you see, it has a approach of I am going to take one ghost per episode and solve the crime for that. He's a lawyer and he solves the crimes that have happened for the person that is involved. First of all, it's a very fresh concept, it's a very interesting concept, and that evolves into the development of the character that he is himself. While I was watching the show, one of the best things that I found about the show was that it was ethically correct with the kind of solutions they were coming up. And one of the reasons why I felt they were ethically correct with what they were doing is they kept the battles, the courtroom drama battles, very true. And of course, there's a sprinkle of humor in it, which keeps it so interesting. Yi Rang is the main character that we follow throughout the show, and one of the reasons why I fell in love with his character is one, he is a struggling character that finds a solution in almost anything that he goes through, and he finds creative ways to fight the battles that he's going through, and the cases are exceptionally interesting. Of course, in typical K-drama style, they have 1 hour episodes for each of them. What keeps you hooked on is how they've edited it, how they have directed it, the character growth, the character relationships between, and the first time you see Irang actually talk to a ghost and how he actually solves the crime for the person and the troubles that he faces for all of them is exceptionally interesting. What keeps this show hooked on for me was how I was able to connect with the character. Of course, when you're watching the show and when you're dealing with the show yourself, you're going to find different reasons to like the show or not like the show, and you don't have to go on my recommendation of whether the show is good or not. But one thing that I can highly recommend that you would do is watch the show before you decide whether it's good or not. There's a lot of emotional connect for the show. There is an interesting way that the show deals with the character development. It deals with the cinematography. The direction is smart throughout the show, which is what I liked about the show. Sometimes if the direction, even though the story is good and if the direction is not smart, you kind of forget the show is what it is. And that's why I think the show works. Like I said, the narrative of the show is this lawyer, can see ghosts, and there is no plausible explanation to why he can see ghosts. He just moves into an office and he can see ghosts, and that is the in-story explanation to why he can see ghosts. From there, they're able to deal with multiple cases a week and how he develops his business around solving crimes. To be very fair, is a very interesting take because there are far too many shows that are dealing with crime dramas. There are far too many crime dramas style shows across the world, and you have to make your shows a little interesting just so that people can come and watch it. I hope you enjoyed this review of the show Phantom Lawyer. Please do check it out. It's on Netflix. It's streaming. All the episodes are out. And do hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button because more reviews are coming soon. Peace.